All right, hello there. This is Paul making a training video for how to edit and put our logo on photos for use with social media posts and different things like that from Instagram, Facebook, Google My Business, so that we can get on a consistent, regular, possibly daily, if at all possible, updating of these free options that are out there for us. So this is an app called Photo Studio. It is free. As you can see, it's got ads on here. They do have a pro version, but right now we can just use the free version. It's fine. Does what we need. And up here you see pick frame. And that's where we're going to go. We're going to select the two different photos. You can see there's a few different things I've experimented with and saved onto the hard drive here. So we're going to do one with two photos, and then we're going to hit classic up here at the top in the middle. And you get to pick different types of layout. So if you're doing 3 photos, obviously you can pick a few different options. There's also an art layout. There's 4 different free ones on that. So you can get kind of creative with that. But anyway, we'll pick these two with this right here, this layout. Now, a few things on this. First, we're going to look at the background. So right here, you can pick what kind of background you want, whether you want to have a different kind of gradients and different things like this that you can do, different colors, not olive green. Anyway, so you can see background selection. Then what you're going to do is be able to move the photo around. Now notice if you move it too far to one side or the other, it leaves a little gap in there. We'd want to avoid that. So go to the edge and make sure it covers all 4 sides. Move this photo around a little bit too. Oh, can't go that way. Maybe to right about there. Okay, so I've got the photos positioned. Now I want to add some text. So over here you see this little text option. Tap on that. There we go. Enter text. I don't know what is going on with this thing. All right, and so we're going to hit during for the top photo. Hit the little arrow. Then in the bottom right, there's a check mark. You may or may not be able to see that. But actually, we're going to move it where we want it to go, and we're going to edit this a little bit. So over here, there's a few different editing options. You can edit styles. You can edit fill colors. You can edit a few different things and experiment with that. I'm going to add glow to it. And check mark. And I'm going to add shadow. And make the shadow kind of go to the side a little bit. So then what I can do, I can actually change the size of it too. All right, so I'm going to hit check mark on that. Now, you see there, this has got the layout that I want. I just want to change the wording with this. So down here in this corner, you see this little copy paste button. I'm going to hit that 2 times because I'm going to add 2 other words. I have one here. I'm going to have one here. So now we just tap on the text again, go up here, the one we want, hit text this time, enter, and we can now change this text. And we want it to say after, put it right there, text, enter, before, arrow, check mark, check mark. What is it doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Guess I have to wait for this ad. Sorry about this. Close. There we go. Okay, I'm not done with this picture, so I'm going to go up here to this pencil again. I went ahead and hit save. No, we don't want to replace background. Well, not right now, at least. Okay, so on this photo, I now want to add a sticker. So you see this little splotch, looks like a splotchy thing. Tap on that to pull up a sticker. Now, once you've done this, you'll be able to go into My Stickers, and it will have our logo there. But if it's your first time, go up here to Add Custom, Then it'll search through the photos that are on your phone or tablet or whatever it is you're using. All right, and what I've been doing with the stickers, I've kind of been, of course, shrinking them down so they're not huge, putting in a little bit of an angle, something like that. Make it a tiny bit bigger. Overlap a little bit. So you can put the sticker wherever. We just want to make sure it's near the top and, easily accessible for everything. Now, it may be giving you the option when you hit the check mark to select the resolution. The 2000 by 2000, which is the medium or high, is perfectly fine. There is a normal and then there's a really high. We don't really want either of those right now. We may want the really high at some point, but we don't need it right now. Okay, so now we have this photo saved. I'm just gonna hit save. Not sure why that came up this time. All right, now then. All right, so it saved the wrong one here. We don't need that. And this is the one we're gonna open next. So what we wanna do is the top up here, there's a more options. Then there's a details. Now, if you're on an iPhone, it's gonna look a little bit different, but you wanna edit the photo itself. Change the location or add a location to the photo. That's what we're trying to do. I'll go up here to search, put in Memphis, and you can put in the different municipalities if the photo was taken in Eads or Collierville or Cordova. And in fact, I want to make sure we are covering all the different areas around us. So then hit done. And what that geotagging does is it will, when we upload that specifically to Google, but I think maybe even on some of the other platforms, it will then show the area. So if somebody does a keyword search and near me and your photo has that location on it, it very well could bring up your our photo. So that's how you do it. You made a nice little kind of professional looking photo with our company information on it. Thank you so much, and we'll make another video in just a little bit as far as how to do some online posting.